You are now in the box with A and C.
Yes, kid, live with me.
We're live. We're live, pal.
Live, kid. Fucking hell, first time.
Yeah, first time.
Sorry, I'll excuse the language.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm Aaron Felton. Some might know me as Neil, some know me as Fenton, some know me as Felton, some know me as Fuzz. Many names by many people.
Yeah. I'm just chubby.
He's actually called Stephen Protzer, actually. You know what I mean? Yeah, Stephen Protzer.
But I find it weird when people call me Stephen.
Yeah, it's a bit strange. I've never really known you as Stephen. I'll be honest with you. Well, basically, what we're doing here is we started. Well, Stephen actually entered the competition not so long back. Some of the people that who are going to follow this podcast, hopefully, might remember a video that I posted up. Now, this is the guy who was behind the magic. He's very, very into the tech side of things. Now, he's filming. You can see on the back wall here. I just move my head out of the way. Filming Go Productions.
Yep. That's going to be the production side of things, Filming Go Productions. But our name as what we are will be Mad as a Box of Frogs.
Yeah, Mad as a Box of Frogs.
That's going to be like the home place for everything that we create, all content created, including podcast and basically
just
everything, really.
Shit, really, right?
That's what it's going to be.
Yeah, basically the plans for we're having a platform called Mad as a Box of Frogs. Basically, it's for like obviously we're going to put some sketches together. We've got a few things in the loop for a plan for some episodes, haven't we, for a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we've got quite a lot of stuff in part work.
Yeah, we've got. It's just like say, give people a platform as well to approach us to turn around and like say, come on the show, maybe even come and try and do a bit of acting.
Well, yeah, we'd like people to come in and get involved in stuff that we're doing in the projects, and it just gives people something to do, really.
Of course it does.
It just helps them out, and it's all about
keep people out to the pubs. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you're not really going to pubs at the minute, are you?
No, not at the moment. No.
You know what I mean?
No, kitchens where it's at.
That's it, innit?
Kitchens are where it's at. Kitchens where it's at.
Yeah, there's been a lot of garden pubs popped up, haven't there?
Yeah. A lot of summer houses.
Converted into pubs, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so.
Basically, what we're going to do on a weekly basis, we're going to do this every week, and what we plan on doing is hopefully having guests weekly. Every second week, looking at getting somebody actually in. Obviously, once the lockdowns are lifted.
Well, I think what we might do prior to that is we'll see if we can get people FaceTiming us in. So then, if someone wants to come on the show and we can give them an interview, we could always just FaceTime them in at the moment.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like I said, we can bring them through anyway, can't we, on the phone? Obviously, we're hoping to turn around and get some screen up at some point. This is, like I say, it's a temporary studio at the moment, but obviously we're looking into turning around and making it more formal for ourselves.
Yeah, I think you're going to have the home of the podcast, but also somewhere where I think we can come and chill and discuss ideas, have a nice, how we like it.
Have a meeting.
Meetings.
Business meetings over coffee. How times have changed. But do you want to explain a little bit about the feature that we're going to be doing, that we're hopefully going to be able to put into place?
Yeah. So what we're planning on doing is, obviously the show is Mad as a Box of Frogs, but our podcast is called In the Box with A and C. So what we're thinking of doing is once a week, once we get things rolling in the studio set up properly and we have a home ground for everything, I think what we're going to do is have a box, and then we're going to take turns in putting something in the box. So then when...
But it'd be a surprise to you.
Yeah.
It'd be basically what we're saying is I'll bring an item in that Stephen doesn't know about, and then the following, and so it'll be a surprise to him when it's a reveal. You know what I mean? What's in the box this week? And then vice versa, the week after, Stephen will turn around and put something in the box. I will know nothing about it. Obviously, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a bit of a focal point for something if we can keep touching back on. Do you know what I mean? Throughout the show. You know, hopefully put a smile on people's faces, people who are watching, obviously people who are listening won't actually have a visual of it, but people who, if you want to tune in, obviously on the YouTube channel, do you know what I mean? Once that's all up and running.
Yeah, we've got a few platforms that we're getting up and running, but we'll cover that shortly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's definitely going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what obviously each of us bring in, and he's just having a crack, isn't
Yeah, he's just about to say, but about putting a smile on your face and saying weekly. I wonder what he's going to bring. You're going to have that daunting. I think you might find that you'll find that at some point you'll have, like, say, over the course of time, things will get weirder and weirder and weirder.
Well, there's got to be a limit on this. There's got to be a line that we draw, definitely.
I just thought I could bring whatever you wanted. You know what I mean?
No.
So he's just asked me if I've muted before. So we're back on live now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Well, basically, what it is, I keep saying basically. I'm saying this because it's all new to us. This equipment's we've got this equipment, and it's all new to myself and Stephen. Stephen's done a lot of background work on it. I'm learning from what he's learning, so it's all going to be a big learning curve. You know?
Well, yeah, of course it is. I mean, we've spent a lot of time. I mean, we've been having a lot of meetings in the background. There's been a lot of discussions going on, and
behind closed doors.
What goes on behind closed doors? Yeah. So basically, it's I fucking forgot where I'm at. Fucking hell.
Oh, brilliant.
Where am I?
Nah, it's so right, yeah. Where am I? I'm in a fucking box. I'm in a big fucking box. I'm in a nutshell. I'm in this giant nutshell. How did I get in this nutshell? No, yeah. So as we're saying, like I say, that'd be like a feature weekly for what's in the box. Every second week, we'd be liking to determine, hopefully try and get somebody live in the studio, maybe an artist, maybe somebody successful, or just a valid character. Somebody that people would be interested in hearing a little bit from. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully building a platform where we can turn around and get to a point where people are approaching us to come on the show.
Yeah.
I think
that'll be a good thing, won't it? Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
We want people to be involved with it, and it's basically that's what we're just trying to aim is to put a smile on people's faces.
Yeah, definitely. I say just create a platform for people to turn around and just tune in, sit back for an hour, listen to a couple of guys who are from the valley, just talk a bit of shit, and have the crack.
That's it.
That's basically it.
That's it.
Basically it. You know, and like I said, and then at the end of the month, obviously because there'll be 3 weeks prior with these what's in the box. What we're thinking of doing is end of the month we're going to go live. We'll do a live show.
Yeah. So
basically we'll have a live show. Obviously it'll either be live from Facebook or whatever, whichever channel we decide to put it on live. Once we discuss this in the background, and then like I said, we're going to we'll have a competition.
Yeah,
maybe decide we're going to have a competition live on the night. Do you know, and get things flowing. Do you know?
Yeah,
just try and keep people intrigued and tuning in.
There's still a lot of stuff that we need to iron out.
Yeah. Kinks they're called. Kinks. Like this sheet. Where's the iron?
Kinks, yeah, we need to iron this out. It's doing me head in. Keeps rolling up like a berry, because what?
What?
Yeah, so basically like, we're completely new to this. It's like you'll see a bit audio, obviously we're still trying to get a happy medium because everything is...
Yeah, it's just like I say, every button you push does something different. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry. I'm trying here.
All right, sorry, okay. All right, I was only telling us I can't.
No, it's all right.
I have a bit of a laughter. Oh, hey, drum roll, please.
Yeah, so obviously the jingles, we've got the main jingle, which is at the beginning of the show.
You are now in the box with A and C.
Skinny pop, 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 pop. That was me at the end. Just in case you didn't know. Yeah, fucking hell, Jesus Christ. So we're also looking at, like, there's a lot of people like to turn around and hear people get pranked on the phone.
Prank calls.
Everybody loves a prank call. Everybody loves a prank call. We actually turned around and we did a dummy run. Funnily enough, we did a dummy run last week, just in my kitchen. Just having a bit of play.
Well, we're supposed to be having a meeting, but we ended up
we got sidetracked for about 3 hours, just literally just
Is that the time?
Yeah, I think we met up at about dinner time, and I think we left at about 8 o'clock at night. We got a bit playful, but it was good to get our heads around the board. And basically, cut a long story short, we actually called Stephen's uncle, and we actually had him answer a few questions over the phone, thinking he was actually live on a radio show. For £20,000, and he were absolute. He answered it. He was a star on the phone.
Let's get it straight. It started off at £25,000, then went down to £20,000, and then went to $20,000.
Yeah. I got a bit mixed up. I think next time we do something, we'll have to be a bit scripted. But I think he were that enthralled. He was that involved with it. He didn't actually clock on.
No.
But it worked well. It was funny.
Like, it was just literally just off the top of your head, weren't it?
Yeah, it was non-scripted. It was just
a crack.
Yeah, it was funny. You know what I mean? But everybody loves a prank call. Everybody likes to turn around. Everybody knows somebody in the phone. No, somebody always has somebody in the phone book who they would like to turn around and prank. Yeah. You just turn around. All you got to do is flick over to Madder's Box of Frogs. Give us a few details. Give us a number. Give us a subject you want to talk about, and we'll turn around and do that for you.
Oh, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah, of course.
What we're hoping to do once all this lockdown's been lifted and that, and we get people in the studio, just be warned, because I think we're going to have a bit of a play with the phone of the guest. Yeah.
Well, that's what we're hoping at. We hopefully turn them and get them in and get them to send a couple of texts out at the beginning of the show. Obviously, once they've been introduced and what have you. Obviously, it do go along with it. Obviously, you can't turn them and force I'm making people walk over hot coals, like, you know.
Tie him to the chair and pinch the phone. And
just, do you know what I mean? But hopefully they'll play with a bit of banter, and we'll get them to send out a couple of random texts to a couple of random people throughout the phone.
Do you think it's better if we wrote the text?
Oh, yeah, definitely. We write the text. We definitely write the text, tell them what to put. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, you just put anything, you could be quite boring.
Yeah, so it's a bit like the Michael McIntyre, and a bit like what he does.
It's a bit like the Michael McIntyre, but he do, like I said, we'll just turn around and keep like, wait, it's a stolen idea.
It's borrowed.
It's borrowed.
Borrowed idea.
Borrowed idea.
I've been checking, and there's no copyright on that.
Yeah, no infringement. We're not
infringing
so
anything.
Fuck you, Michael. I'm only joking, Michael. I love your stuff.
Oh,
I'd really like shows. I'd really like tickets to your show if you could sort that out.
Yeah.
The missus loves you. Yeah. The missus loves you, honestly.
He's funny, isn't
he? Yeah, he's really good. He's a really funny guy.
He's a middle-class comedian, isn't he?
Yeah. He's not as funny as the Cockney, though. I'm sorry, but... what's he called? I can't think what his name is now. Lee
Evans.
Lee Evans is another one, but the Cockney. I'm at it. Oh, you can't think of his name. It's going to absolutely ruin me now. Just give me a second. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Yeah, this is
really set me back. I'm like, all right, knob now, don't I? I've got expectations for it. I'm hoping that people are going to turn around and like to tune in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I know quite a few people. I know that quite a lot of people that I know like to listen to podcasts and like to turn around and just generally, even if it's just flick through, there'll be stuff. Even if you just tune in for the bits that you like, do you know what I mean? Everyone's expected to.
Well, that's it.
Knife to your throat. Listen, you will listen to this for an hour. Do you know? No, it's not about that. It's about turning around and like hopefully we can hit on a few subjects and points.
The thing is, we're not going to please everybody.
No,
we expect that. Of course, you're never going to please everybody.
Not after pleasing everybody.
No.
I've pleased everybody for my life. You know what I mean? We were giving everybody hand jobs.
Negative comments are most welcome.
Of course they are. Hey. Haters are fans, really.
Of course they are.
Of course they are.
If they're on every week giving us abuse, then, you've got another
listen, bad publicity is publicity nonetheless.
It is, yeah.
So he's one of them, isn't it? Anyway, I'll just quickly on with jumping here. It's Mickey fucking Flanagan. I'm at it.
Yeah.
Mickey Flanagan.
I'm not going out.
I'm not going out. I'm going at it. Know what I mean?
Yeah, he's fucking funny.
Well, I was at this party and he was saying, "Do you want a bit of a live now? You want a bit of a live now, do you?" It's fucking hell, I'm 40 fucking 4. Know what I mean? Good material. The guy's he's come from an humble background like ourselves. You know what I mean? He's come from the estate, and he's been brought out right.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, Mickey Flanagan, absolute fantastic.
That's always pops up on memes on Facebook, doesn't it?
Yeah, the guy's a legend.
I'm going out.
Yeah,
that's what we all say, though, isn't it?
Of course,
are you coming out?
You coming out? Nah. I've just gone out for a couple and ended up at it. Enough on Mickey. Enough on Mickey, anyway.
No, this is
Cotton,
right,
innit?
right, us.
Yeah. So, like I said, hopefully as well, we'll be able to turn around and give a bit of it. Like, I know I keep telling men and reiterating the platform side of things, just promoting local businesses, local community projects, activities, giving people like giving people a threshold. Do you know, for them to start. Maybe give them a bit of a point so we can turn around and get in touch with us, and we can just give a bit of promotion and just help people out generally. Do you know?
That's it.
That's what we're here for, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in seeing people do well, enjoying chasing their dreams, enjoying
Getting
life.
pleasure out of
I get pleasure out of
making
that.
people happy. Of
course.
That's the aim. That's the aim.
I thrive off seeing people do well. It's like you when you approach me, Chubbs. When you approached me for that film, I were a bit. Well, yeah, and then I didn't hear from you for about 2 weeks, and then I thought, and then when you got in touch with me, I thought, oh well, do I really want to do it? Have I really got time? And I thought, no, I've committed to it. And I tell you what, one of the best days I'd had in a long time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we had a really good crack upon the hills. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got to dress up and play army again. It was brilliant. You know what I mean? It was like going back 10 years. It was good crack.
Okay,
you know?
action, man.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, but anyway, that was the first, obviously.
Yeah, of course. That's where we were at, weren't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's how it all started. It's where we stemmed from. And obviously, the meetings then obviously behind the closed doors. We've turned around and, like I say, we've kept things to a minimum just to turn around and just obviously keep things quiet. Not at the moment, obviously now because we're now live.
Yeah.
We've just turned around and obviously we've turned around and give everybody our ideas and somebody turn around and try and put the foot in. Not steal it, if you will, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, we've both got busy lives, but because we've both got a passion for
entertaining. Entertaining and just having a laugh.
I think my main is videography, innit?
Yeah, you're very into her. You're very much into, like I said, the tech side of things. He showed me this board the other week. I thought it was a Ouija board. I didn't have a clue. I just pressed that. What does it even do? Do you know what I mean? I didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue what was going on.
Yeah, but I'm a big firm believer in, as you've already gathered by now, he's the best. Use the best gear.
Of course, so I know that. I know. We're determined to get the best of the best, innit? Best of the best. A mate of mine, Chris Tat, if you're listening, pal, you know all about the best of the best, pal. Jake,
it's definitely
Ireland,
the best,
2016, best of the best.
No, I don't know what you're going on.
No, listen, let's just put it this way. He went to the bathroom with a laptop and he turned around and when we turned around and found his laptop on his bed, 40 minutes he was in there, there was 5 of us sharing one bathroom. Went in the bedroom and the best of the best were on the laptop. You can quite gather what I'm talking about here. Best of the best. Yeah. Understand what? I think so. Yeah.
You
lock yourself in a bathroom for 40 minutes. Watching best at best. Do you know what I mean? I think you kind of get the idea, my mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, what happens behind closed doors?
Well, yeah. Do you know what I mean? What happens behind closed doors? Well, it obviously doesn't stay behind closed doors because I'm talking about it now. Oh, he's gonna kill me.
Yeah, I bet he is.
He's gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Times, good times.
Oh, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just talk about like what the platforms that we're going to be turning around and trying to get onto. We're like iPhones, iTunes. We're going to run this through Spotify, aren't we?
Yeah, it's going to be on all major podcasting platforms. So obviously it'll be uploaded onto the main host, and then
it's Anchor. By the way,
Anchor, yeah, and then it'd be distributed between all the different podcasting providers.
Yeah.
Basically, so obviously the main one is iTunes and then Spotify and etc. But also on Facebook, this is going to be like a rundown, best of the best bits in it.
Best of the best. Listen, I don't know best of the best. No, we don't best of the best. No, what he's going to do basically after this. So you got the image on your head. Basically, what Chubby's going to do is going to go away and. Once we've obviously once this has been recorded, obviously, and we've looked at the footage, and he's going to take it away and he's going to work his magic. And what he'll do is he'll put like a little bit of an highlight reel together for Facebook for the Man to the Box Progs page. Obviously, like, once the YouTube channel goes live, that's when it'll all be put together. It'll all be together
Yeah.
And then you'll be able to,
so
you'll be able to tune in and watch completely.
You'll be able to watch the full show on YouTube.
Yeah.
On Facebook, it will be best of the best.
Best of the best highlights. A&C in the box.
Yeah, because obviously on Facebook, when you're scrolling through, you've not got time to watch in a full hour longer.
No, of course you haven't.
Just basically like a highlight
It'll be a waste
reel
of time.
of the show.
You'd be just
But
clip it down, won't you?
all the links will be in the descriptions of each various platforms what they're in, so you can come back to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, everything like that.
Saucy. So basically that's just the gist of the show.
Keep banging your head.
It's against the wall. That's what I feel like doing. Jesus Christ, it's like living in Adam's family house. Hello. Oh dear.
Yeah, that didn't come out right, did it?
No. Fucking hell, fly in your throat, pal. Hey, frog in your throat. Hey.
Which one is it?
Woo! Man as a box of frogs. Frog in your throat, cha-cha-cha.
Got there.
Got there in the end.
We're still learning the switchboard, aren't we?
Yeah, we're still trying to turn it and get around it, get our heads around it. We're just kind of create a platform, like I said, that people can tune into and just have a laugh with. Do you know what I mean? There'll be a contact there for anybody who needs to turn around who'd like to contact us. Obviously, all the time on the Facebook because we're both there. We're both heavily involved in it. And like I say, any ideas, anything that you'd like to turn around and put towards the show, if you want to turn around and come on the show, if you wanted to turn around and you wanted to promote somebody
or
on the
even
show, anything like that, just anything, any
platform.
platform.
Just call in.
Yeah,
we've got the capabilities of calling.
Yeah, of course. We can have phone-ins. Do you know what I mean?
We might do a call.
And there you have it. Like I say, that's basically we've got the technology to call overseas as well. I know it's only on the phone. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, it's all done through the board.
Yep.
So
and just put it out there, people know that me and Aaron have been in like a social bubble. So.
Oh yeah, just so that any of you do-goods out there who want to turn men in the police, we've been in a social bubble for the last few months.
You two aren't self-distancing.
Yeah. Morale police.
Self-distancing.
Excuse me, we're sat. We've got the meter. If you actually tune into the channel, when you actually see the footage, you can actually see there's a meter.
What I've actually done is
there's not a meter. What did I say? Well, actually a meter.
We're actually sat in different locations. There's actually a split down the screen.
Yeah.
So I've just brought it closer together.
Yeah.
So it looks like
it does. Yeah. So anyway,
sat in each other's laps.
It's like we're on the news. It's like we're on the news when you watch This Morning and you got Piers Morgan sat at one side of the desk and he's sat actually outside. Well, Stephen.
Rather than cutting it between
cutting it back to
two cameras, we've just got the one camera set up on each of us, and then I've just pushed it together in post.
And just another one as well. While I'm here, for those who haven't seen my face for a while, I am aware that I look like Charlie Bronson. And I'm doing the moustache. It's from Movember. I'm quite surprised that I haven't seen that many of you out there with it. Do you know what I mean? It raises awareness for prostate cancer. Do you know what I mean? Come on, guys. We've got to stick together on this stuff. And on that note, I'm quite happy to turn around and say that's us over.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, really. That's it
so
for the evening, innit?
The next show will be.
It'll be a lot, obviously, because now we've got our heads round. Obviously, we've got the first one, bit of butterflies, bit of nerves. Bring Stephen out his box a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Because he's a bit of a shy guy.
Bring me out the box into the box.
Yeah, bring him out of the box into the box. I like it. Yeah, do you know what I mean? No, he's this is something he's passionate about, and he's wanted to do this for a long time. And I'll just give him a little bit of insight. He's a bit of a shy guy. And the tech guy is the guy who likes to be behind the camera rather than on it. And doing the speaking and stuff, do you know what I mean? But he gels well with myself when he do you know what I mean? When he gets talking, don't you?
Well, when the camera's not rolling,
it
sort of like bounces off each other. But I think because that camera's rolling, I'm a bit.
It's been a bit different. Never done anything like this before.
Chinese for tea.
Chinese for tea. He's looking forward to it. I think I'm on fucking corned beef hash. Ooh.
Oh, you're not going.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to Saru, the new place in Haslingden, the new place.
There it is.
Yeah, I'm going to that new place.
So you happy now?
Yeah, am I?
you're not
It's a
crying as well.
firecracker chicken. Yoo-hoo!
Sounds good.
Yeah, same.
Sounds good.
So we'll love you and leave you there,
Yeah.
guys. Tune in next week for hopefully a better podcast from ourselves. Obviously, we're going to sit down and work out some kinks. Hopefully, get this feature up and running.
Yeah.
And
Just-
like I say, any comments, any feedback, good, bad, the ugly.
Doesn't matter.
We're not bothered. Just ping it on the page. Mad as a box of frogs. You've all got the links because I've sent it to a lot of people, a hell of a lot of people. So.
So one good thing about it, negative feedback, is that you can learn from what people don't like.
Of course you can. You can learn from it. It's all a stepping stone.
That's why good and bad, it's always welcome.
Yeah.
Always welcome. Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think next week's definitely good. Definitely going to be a better show.
Well, yeah. I say we're just outlining tonight, weren't we?
Yeah, just a bit of an outline. We've been recording.
Been good.
Yeah,
It's been good. Yeah, it's been a good. It's been a bit.
I think we'll get into it.
Yeah, well, like I said, you start to flow more as the weeks go. You can only progress.
Yeah, definitely.
As long as you're moving forward and not backwards, that's all that matters. Like I say, and I've said it about 3 or 4 times now, but night and God bless. Enjoy your weekends. Take care. Stay safe out there.
And we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Nah.
What we can do, we can pretend to be like the news. We can cut that bit out and just be like,
Yeah,
we
get some papers.
We could be talking like
some
that.
You know what we're doing there?
Oh, fucking hell. I don't know. You fucking do some fucking strange stuff to that. But we can tell him to mute this talking now. We can just be talking on the camera for so the thing will be over this.